Hello and welcome to this war of mine with me, the most everyone, aka MrSuryt. Pav's back. What have you brought? Hello, look at all this stuff. I wish I could bring so much every night. Actually, you normally bring a little bit more. Hopefully we got our one piece of wood. Thank God we did. And a few other little bits of components. Nothing else happened. Hey, collect that. Here's a good boy. Now, you're off to bed. Who else? You do not need to go to bed. You actually... Come up here. You're very hungry. So you're eating. Oh, bio. Has anyone got any food left? I have to eat something. Yeah, you're eating. Alright, you're tired too. So we'll get you down there. Just because we might be able to do a couple of things with Bruno. Like, for example, collect ourselves some meat. And finally, I have got the wood to make a herb garden. Ugh. Grow herbs, medicine, cigarettes, vegetables. That is what we want. So we might put it over here. To begin with, it's more medicine, I guess. It's not going to make food straight away. It'll be a little bit before it makes food. Plus, this is where I have my cage, so that's where I also make food. Oops. No. Oh, okay, they swapped. Whoops. Well, that works. We are not wasting that. So, yeah, we only get one doing this. I really should start picking up a little bit of fertilizer. There's a few uses fertilizer. One of them, to make meat. Alright, that was quite quick. Let's just have a quick little look to see if we've got any filters, and we do. Which is good. One water. Alright, well, get up there and get some more water going. Nobody at the door. Sometimes you can actually see them coming across quite early in the day. They take their time. Yes, make water. Alright, I think we've got a little bit of grog, don't we? Yeah, we've got plenty for trading. Let's have a look what we've got here. Okay, to upgrade. We can grow vegetables here using water and fertilizer. So yeah, definitely need to get some fertilizer, but it takes time. Alright, we need more wood. We need more components. We of course do have the vegetable garden itself. We're going to need a heat lamp, some parts, and electric parts. So we need to get ourselves quite a few electric parts. The heat lamp will use them as well. And some parts, and then just the normal bits and pieces. Okay. Let's have a look at what the heat lamp takes. It takes 4. So all up we need another 5 electric parts, electric components. And then a whole bunch of everything else, pretty much. I would like to get that door. Just that little bit extra security would be very useful. Can I get you to come down to the radio? We're not in any hurry, so take your time. Excuse me. Actually, let's have a look at what it is to upgrade. Oh, I've definitely got a frog in my throat. Still having a little bit of issues with my voice. Alright, let's start from the beginning. And we've got nothing. Okay, that first one, I don't know what it is. Just doesn't want to give us anything. What have we got? Yeah, advise remain at home, lock doors. Yep, that's nice, nothing new. Nothing new. Nothing new. Nothing new. No, nothing new. Alright. A more efficient stove allows us to prepare cooked food more efficiently, saving fuel. Ooh. Well now. That wouldn't be such a bad thing. Where are you, Bruno? So what that would do is cost us less fuel. Now it's already only costing the 1. Or maybe that's where it will benefit, is we'll have only 1 piece of fuel required to make the 2. Maybe, I don't know, I've never upgraded it. Never upgraded it. So once we get our water, we can cook something else. Oh, someone's at the door. Where are you? Get up here. So we need wood. We need food. We're actually running quite low on food at the moment. Oh, Pav. It was tough, but women living in our streets took great care to look beautiful. They were always clean and wore their best clothes. That was a sight, I tell you. Lining up for water, they looked as if they were waiting to visit a theatre. And my boy came up with another idea. Pav, you're going a little insane, I think. Something wrong with you there. Alright, so I just want to have a quick little look at some of the things that we need. Now, of course, we do need wood and components. We always need those. We need electric parts. A fair few of those. Is there anything else here that I wouldn't mind getting? Wouldn't mind that, of course, which is wood, components, and electrical parts. And alcohol distiller would eventually also be good. That's going to require parts again and electrical parts. Alright, so I'm seeing a bit of a theme here. What do you have? That's going to be quite expensive, so we'll see if we can't push through without... Oh, hey, weapon parts. We definitely want those. Weapon parts and parts. Both of those would be nice. We've got a lot of sugar, so that's not something I'm going to need to waste my time on. And there you go, bullets do count as weapons. So that answers a question from a previous episode that one of you guys had. Let's see what we need to upgrade this, because, yeah, better weapons would be very good. Oh boy, that's expensive. A lot more wood and components, quite a few parts, and electric parts. I do believe that's what we got the mixer for, eventually. We'll be using it in there. Alright. So do you have electrical parts? You don't. And you do not have enough of those. Now, I have been struggling to get weapon parts out there. So we might give that a shot, see if we can't get a few here. It won't do. So alright, so one part is equivalent to 3 components, it seems. But we do want the parts, so that's about as good as we're going to get out of that, it seems. Yep. Need more. Come on. Stop wasting my time. Right, yeah, the only thing we really want is the materials from him. Obviously, we do need some food. Medicine on hand wouldn't be bad. But parts would help us to be a little bit more self-sufficient. It's very generous. Fine, we can have a deal. And 2 of you. No, okay, that's as good as we're going to get there. A little bit of extra wood. This is really giving us not enough to do anything, to be honest. But it's just helping us not have to scavenge so much later on. So I'm going to take the wood over the components just because both of them are pretty much as common when you're out scavenging. The wood itself, though, you can't carry as much. So it takes up more room when you're scavenging. Better to collect what you can from here. Alright, so that's not... Again, there are better things to spend your alcohol on, but that ought to do. I don't think we had anything else that we could do. Let's see. Nothing else. I wonder how much a mixer. It's interesting, so it's kind of middle ground, I guess. I really wish they had some electrical parts. Or that I hadn't left so much of it behind in the past. But I think that's pretty much all that we're going to be able to do with him, so we'll say goodbye for now. Bruno, can you... Oh, well, I'm going to put you to bed. Send you lot up here. There was nothing I could do with that, I don't believe. Where are you going? You're going to sit down, are you? You're not tired though, so that's all good. Alright, I don't think I even bothered to look to see what we could make here. We can make fertilizer, organic waste that we can use as fertilizer in our garden to grow herbs or vegetables, or as baiting traps for small animals. Well, that would be a real waste. Herbs. So with fertilizer and a bit of water we can make herbs, or we can make fertilizer. Now the advantage to this, we use one piece of meat, we get just the one piece of fertilizer. Yeah, it looks like we only get one for one. We could then use that piece of fertilizer in a trap to make 2 meat, but we may as well just use the meat in the trap to make 2 meat, I guess. So that would be only useful really if you needed the fertilizer. You can use the fertilizer for the herbs, or over here we could use the fertilizer. Can we use the fertilizer in here at all? We can actually make a little bit of tobacco. I'm not going to waste my components to make roll-up cigarettes though. Sorry Bruno, just going to have to kick the habit. Yeah, so the fertilizer I guess will eventually be needed for making carrots. Anyone gets super hungry, we can just eat this stuff here. It's late, just go have a look up here. I want to see if there's anything we can do with the alcohol. There's nothing really without Bruno because it would be just too expensive, but yeah, we do have enough. I think I might save up the water, however, for cooking. Go tell him to go home, please. Yeah, so do I. You're very useful. Very useful indeed. Alright, well, really there's not a great deal more we can do right now. There are a few things we want to upgrade. We want to upgrade this, which is going to be expensive. We want to upgrade this, which is also going to be expensive. We're lucky it's not cold in here, that's right. 15 degrees, it is getting a little bit colder since we started the game, however. Mostly we want upgrades. So yeah, electrical parts and components is what we actually need for the vegetable garden. So that's what we're on the lookout for. We need another 5 electrical components and 10 normal components. Electric parts, sorry, not components. Alright, well I think we are going to probably end the day. Ooh, Bruno was just getting up. Let's see, is anyone tired? No, we did good. Very good. You are scavenging as always. You are sleeping in bed as always. We want you, just in case we can do trade, but I doubt we can. Oh, we got some new places. Excellent. You're on guard. You're on guard. Let's have a look. Got a ruined villa. Danger. Ooh. It's an old villa in a rich neighbourhood. People say some deserters from the army choose it for their hideout. Have chosen it for their hideout. They might be dangerous and suspicious of strangers, but they probably have lots of supplies stocked, like military rations of canned food. And that does look dangerous. Lots of food, huge amounts of materials, lots of meds, huge amounts of weapons, huge amounts of parts, and danger. Military outpost. That doesn't sound dangerous at all. Those who aim at each other during the day often trade with each other at night. These soldiers have a lot of goods, and they're willing to trade, especially for alcohol or cigarettes. But be careful, you never know what to expect from them. We have lots of food, lots of meds, huge amounts of weapons, huge amounts of parts, possible trade, and danger. Central Square. The city centre used to be beautiful, with parks, squares and monuments surrounded by old buildings. The war has taken its toll on the area, but there is a marketplace where people come to barter. We might be able to get stuff we need, provided we have something to trade. Some food, huge amounts of materials, huge amounts of weapons, some parts, some ingredients. Interesting. Possible trade and caution advised. I've never even seen that one. And construction site. I have a feeling this one's going to have a lot of parts and materials. This abandoned construction site of a luxury residential area, which was to become the Jewel of Poron, now serves the military snipers as a perfect vantage point, making it a dangerous place to visit. We could find some useful things there, left by construction workers and rebels who held it for some time before they were driven out. Huge amounts of food, huge amounts of materials, lots of meds, huge amounts of weapons, huge amounts of parts, and danger. So everywhere we can go now is full of danger, unfortunately. Where did we go last time? That was the hotel. I haven't been to the supermarket, there's danger there. There's parts, meds and food at the quiet house. It's in a housing estate that remains almost untouched. It's a calm area of little houses with porches and gardens. Most of those houses are still inhabited. People are trying to lead normal lives there. We've got nothing to look for there unless we're willing to steal. Now that's bad, of course. So this would be a last sort of case scenario going here to take things. But I do want to try out little Zed's bolsters spirits ability. I want to see if she's able to make everything better. So I think I might try it out. There was also the question, Nick from the comments, I keep forgetting your name. It's not the case. I keep forgetting to say that you're the one that's suggesting these things. It's just I have a mate that I work with that you changed 2 letters on the end of your name and it's actually his name, so I keep mixing the two of you up. Anyway, we're going to give the quiet house a shot. You would like to see if Pav goes there, if somebody else then goes there, do they bring a little bit of that recognition of being the baddie? I'm pretty sure they probably will. We seem to be a group as opposed to individuals, so. But let's give it a shot. This is completely stealing. This is us being absolute the worst kind. Now I have no idea if I'm going to need anything like a crowbar or anything like that to get in. I know in the pre-release you didn't. You just walked straight in, took everything, and they didn't like you for it. Well, let's try. Let's see what we can do. Okay, when this is over, I'm going to buy myself a house like this. So we can take stuff from the front yard, that's always good. Components, that's good. Not much here. Run down house. Only trash and dirt here. Oh, great. And... really? We got some medication? Wow. Just sitting in the front yard. Alright, let's have a little look in here. And we can see that there is 2 elderly people right here. And nothing but a curtain there. I know, honey, I know. Yada yada yada. Maybe we'll have a nice dinner tomorrow. Maybe. Maybe I've got my eye on you. Okay, you have your eye on me. Something wrong, my dear? You're with the bandits. I heard they rob people blind. Go away. Help, help. Oh, it's locked. Bandits. Alright, so now we are stealing. Oh no. Come on, out of the way, lady. You've trapped me down. Oh. You've trapped me down here, that's enough. He's running. I hope he doesn't have a weapon or something. He's running upstairs, so that's not a good thing. There is a fridge over here. We do know that there's food here. So So we're going to grab what we can whilst we can. Where's he going? He's run over here. She's on her way over there too. Oh my god, jackpot. I'm sorry, old people, you are going to starve. But we really need to test this out. If we get through with this, if we survive, then we are probably going to come back here because chances are they're going to die from lack of starvation. But they do have a fair amount of good stuff here. Anything out the back? There is a barrel. Oh, and it's locked too. Should have locked your front door. Kind of hopeful for something like a lockpick. And in here we've got more of those, and definitely want those. Oh, is there anything we could leave behind? Tobacco. Need a lot of parts. This place is... wish we'd come here earlier. Just for feeling a little bad, I mean, meh, whatever. Some roll-ups there too. What do we got here? There's a letter from Grandpa Bernard to Alan. We're happy to learn that you've come to like living with Auntie. The war is not that bad, it's just not fun for children. In fact, they say it will be over soon, so don't worry about us. Grandma is feeling better. She asked me not to tell you, but she's saving some flour to make those cookies you like. And as for me, well, I promise you to repair the swing when you are back. Oh, they've fallen over. I'm calling for help. Bandages, medicine, my god. Oh, I want so much of the stuff that's here. They're begging. They're definitely going to die after this. Just take what you want. Yes, we will. Oh, wow. Definitely coming back here. Alright, well, beg you, why are you doing this? Because my needs are greater than yours. It's for science. I'm testing out a theory. Alright, so that's going to be it for the episode. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you have, hit like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you in day 14. Bye-bye.